Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon. We're going to be doing some VGC 2016 preparation. As you guys can see, we are using the team that I use quite frequently. It's the team I'm most comfortable with. Unfortunately, I'm honestly sick of using this team, but I just cannot seem to do well with other teams. I've tried using a Trick Room team, it didn't work out well. And let's see here, my opponent is running the exact same team as me. So let's see, what can we do to deal with it? What can we do? I keep running into things like this. I've been trying to play today, and I just have been having a horrible luck. I think leading Landorus is pretty good. There's no reason not to against this team, I think. Landorus, because the Intimidate, yeah, why not? Heatran to deal with the Amoonguss and the Sylveon, and then Kangaskhan because it's Mega. Thundurus deals with the Landorus. Landorus deals with... Yeah, okay, that pretty much sums it up. What I need, Sylveon, I don't need to bring you. Amoonguss, I don't need to bring you either. But let's do that. He's probably going to have most likely the same Pokemon. And I just need to try and figure out the moves that he's going to use. But you never know. I'm going to guess it's the same lead. No, Landorus, Heatran. A little bit different. That actually, I think, is better for me. Because I can Earthquake. And I can go for a Hidden Power Ice. I don't see a reason for me not to go for the Earthquake Hidden Power Ice play. I mean, he could switch out. So maybe, okay, so what he could do is, if he knows I'm going to do something like that, is he could easily switch out Heatran, or he could have like an air balloon, but he doesn't. He has a berry, so it's going to negate the damage a bit. Thundurus avoids the Rock Slide, so that's good for me. And my Landorus won't take really much damage at all from that. We're going to go ahead and get the Hidden Power Ice off. It should potentially one-hit KO. It might be a little off, but no, it does. Okay, we're good. We're off to a great start. Because, you know, I'm just so used to this team. So if I go against it, I'm pretty confident. Sends out Kangaskhan. And what we can do here is go for the Earthquake again. And then we can go for a Thunder Wave onto the Kangaskhan. He could fake out my Landorus. So actually, you know what? Let's switch out our Landorus into our Heatran. And then let's go ahead and Thunder Wave the Kangaskhan. If something goes down here, that's fine, because I can switch back into my Landorus, get the Intimidate off onto his Kangaskhan. So he is going to Mega. Heatran is going to use Protect. And then we're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave. So he didn't go, I don't think he went for a fake out then. He goes for a power up punch instead onto the Heatran spot, so it's going to be, I think it's super effective. A little unfortunate for us. Effective. What can we do in this situation now that we're in it? We could, and we should, switch into Landorus. Or we could Earth Power. But I think Landorus with the Intimidate is the best option. I don't think he has anything that can KO Landorus. And then I think we should go for a Thunderbolt onto his Heatran. Or onto his Kangaskhan. Onto his Heatran. Because then we can go ahead and get that Intimidate. We'll negate that power-up punch a bit. We'll get a Thunderbolt off onto the Heatran. It might pick up the KO, and it does. Kangaskhan is paralyzed and unable to move thanks to the Thunder Wave. He's going to go ahead and send out a Moongus, which is fine with me because I can go ahead and go for a Superpower onto the Kangaskhan, and I'm not sure what the Amoonguss is going to do because it could Rage Powder, so I'm just going to taunt it. That way it doesn't redirect my Superpower. And unfortunately, it's not enough to KO the Kangaskhan. He does go for a Power-Up Punch onto my Thundurus. I don't think it'll be enough to KO thanks to the Intimidate and the Citrus Berry. No, there's no way that should KO. It'd be like the strongest baby punch ever. And it's not even very effective, so that's good for us. We're going to go ahead and Superpower one more time, and then we're going to Hidden Power Ice the Amoonguss, and that should be game. Goes for a Sucker Punch onto my Thundurus. That does KO my Thundurus, unfortunately. So I should have went for the safer play being another Thunder Wave, because now I am going to lose, I think. No, I have Heatran in the back. I was not... Don't I? I don't think I'm down to just Landorus. I believe I also have... Yeah, I have Heatran, okay. For some reason I was thinking we were both down to our last two Pokemon, but that was my first Pokemon I lost. So, you know what? We can switch you out as well, just in case, and then we can Heat Wave. Match was forfeit. Okay. So I just, you know, that player was 1600 rating, had the exact same team as me, which is, I believe it's a strong team, because I've done well with it. I believe it also doesn't have a very high learning curve as well. You want to continue battling? We will go ahead and do one more battle, and then we're going to call it quits. I was only going to do one, but seeing as I can actually play with this team, we'll go ahead and do this. What I tried to do earlier when I was playing, first I tried to Trick Room team out. I did not do too well with it. I was only able to win one game out of maybe 4. So, I mean, I didn't do horrible, but at the same time, 1 out of 4 is, in my mind, it's horrible. Even though I'm learning and, you know, I've never used a Trick Room team really. I've used it a couple times, but I just cannot seem to grasp it. Then I decided, well, I'll use a similar team to what I'm originally using. Oh, we got our second opponent, the rating of 1491. As I was saying, I was going to use a similar team. What I did is I took Heatran off for Aegislash and I took Sylveon off for Aegislash and Amoonguss off for Smeargle, because I was like, maybe I'll just try using like double mega shenanigans with Smeargle. Anyway, our opponent has some Pokemon that I don't know what they are. I know there's a Machamp, I know there's a Heatran, it looks like Bird Jesus, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot, or Pidgey, whatever, Credilli, and some other things that I don't know. So let's go ahead and lead with Landorus Thundurus, because I think that's a pretty safe lead. Then let's bring Kangaskhan, and I'm guessing Heatran might be okay, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe Sylveon might be okay. Let's bring Sylveon. I don't know, because I don't know those Pokemon. That's another thing that becomes pretty frustrating, is you see these common Pokemon so much, so then when I go against these other teams, I just don't know, like Bravery. I know that name, but I don't see that Pokemon often enough to recognize it in the like preview of the battle, like the Pokemon preview theme thingamajig. Alright, so he has Defiant. See, I didn't know that he had Defiant. I think Rock Slide is probably a good option. And then I think Thunder Wave on Machamp might be okay. Might be okay. I really don't know what moveset these Pokemon might have. Oh, he has Wide Guard. Okay, I should have known that. I should have known that Machamp has Wide Guard. That's the only thing that I should have known about this team right now. Ooh, and he has a Lumberry, it looks like, as well. Rock Slide, Wide Guard protects it. I should have went for... Ooh, yes, Thundurus avoids it. Okay, he has Rock Slide as well. Awesome HP. He's Life Orbed. What can we do here in this situation? Perhaps I can send out Sylveon. Sylveon's pretty bulky, so I'll do that, and then I'll, not Thunder Wave, but Thunderbolt. The bird. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't know that Machamp had Wide Guard. I believe that was used in like a World Championship somewhere. I want to say the, not junior division, but senior division. And Thundurus flinched. Of course Thundurus flinched and couldn't move. And then there's the knockoff. Oh, I'm just not getting very lucky at all. So let's Psyshock that Machamp. And you know what? Since this is happening, I'm going to have to go for some Thunder Waves. I'm pretty sure that bird is faster than me. Used Rock Slide. And unfortunately, it is going to take me down. Psyshock onto the Machamp. I really hope it knocks it out, and it doesn't. Let's go ahead and send Kangaskhan out then. And then let's Mega Fake Out on the Machamp. Let's do that, and then let's just use Psyshock on the Machamp just in case it's not enough to KO it. Let's see here. What is he going to do? He's going to withdraw the Machamp. It's going to be Heatran. And he withdraws the Bravery. Pidgeot. The birds. The annoying birds that I have to deal with. We got Fake Out onto the Heatran. It's not really going to do much damage. And I don't think the Psyshock is either. Yeah, not very effective. Sylveon, you're pretty much about to get knocked out. Let's just let it happen. And then let's go ahead and go for a Drain Punch onto the Heatran. Because I think Kangaskhan can live and attack, but I don't know. This is the first time I've seen Mega Pidgeot actually played. So what does Hurricane do? It probably hits real hard. It's pretty hard, and it looks like it also confuses me. So I'm gonna hurt myself in confusion. Nice. Nice. Sylveon's gonna go ahead and avoid the Heat Wave. So I could have, you know, we're just gonna have to go for a Sucker Punch, I guess. Because I hurt myself in confusion. If I didn't hurt myself in confusion, I would have got the Drain Punch off. Would have healed up. Would have been in an okay position. I'm not too worried about the... Kangaskhan is confused. Go ahead and knock yourself out then, Kangaskhan. It's fine, you know, no big deal. Pidgeot used Heat Wave also. Heatran used Heat Wave. It's gonna knock me out. I'm gonna have to go for Rock Slide. What do I have left? I only have Landorus left, huh? I can't lock myself into... I can't lock myself into... Yeah. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Probably forfeit. Gotta forfeit because I didn't know what the Pokemons they had was. Let's just superpower into the bird. Take that, bird. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll be able to knock out him and one other Pokemon. Oh, Flash Can. I'm not sure why he didn't do that earlier when I had Sylveon out there, but you know, not a big deal. But I can't lock myself. But I can't, like, I don't know, do something else. Oh no, he used Wide Guard. Why? I'm locked into... Oh, it didn't KO. Oh well. What a silly match. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go to that like button, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And hopefully next time I will be able to not lose to Pokemon that I don't know what they do or what they are. But I probably will. Oh, we don't want to save, so goodbye, friends.